Hello everyone, I am Parikshit Saikia and welcome to episode 2 of Maharashtra CET Most Important Quants Questions. Remember, CET just a few weeks away and some of the best colleges in the country like JBIMS, Sidnam, accept Maharashtra CET scores. So it is essential that you prepare well for the upcoming CET exam, especially if you have not done well in the previous CAT and other entrance examinations which have already happened. Most of you would not be wanting to study for one more year, right? MBA dream is still very much alive and the CET is one of the large chances that you have. So make sure that you crack the CET. So this month, the month of February, we in Unacademy have come out with a special series, a series which we believe will help you crack the CET exam. Most important hand-picked quants concepts will be discussed live every day at 9:30 a.m. in the morning, right? So make sure that you watch me live for the next 15 minutes. But as always, the first thing I'm going to tell you, give me 5 seconds to ensure that I am streaming live before we get started with today's session. Okay, I think we are streaming live and we are good to start. A small notification to start. On your screen are Unacademy learners who have cracked the CAT with flying colors. 100 percentilers in LRDI and 99.8, 99.9 overall percentilers. Lot of them, and you could definitely be one amongst the next. Okay. Also, there are a lot of upcoming batches which are starting on Unacademy, right? And if you are a CAT 2021 aspirant, okay, then there is a late night batch which has started. Also, there is a weekday evening batch. Also, if you are preparing for the CMAT, then there is a final revision batch for the CMAT which started just yesterday. And if you are a CAT 2020 aspirant trying to crack the GD-PI, then we also have an Achievers batch, a GD-PI session for you, exclusively for you. So there is something almost for everyone. And if you are there to see where you stand today, then the Unacademy Combat competition is just meant for you. 7 February is the Sunday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. is the next Unacademy Combat. A lot of prizes to be won. Also, I have started a new course the 1st of February, a course on logical and abstract reasoning for the Maharashtra CET. We have just completed one class yesterday and this is gonna be a 24-hour long course only dealing exclusively with the CET. 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. So in case you want to enroll for any of these courses, you can definitely use the referral code Parikshit Saikia. You will get 10% off on the subscription fee. Also, if you wish to unlock many classes for free, a lot of classes can be unlocked for free if you register as a first time user with a new mobile number which has not been registered before on Unacademy and use this invite code Parikshit Saikia. If you use this code, you can unlock a lot of classes absolutely free. Let's get started with today's session. Okay, on your screen are previous year CET questions. This is the level of the CET. The CET is easy. Remember, 150 minutes, 200 questions. 150 minutes, 200 questions. So you got to be really fast. Less than 60 seconds per question, right? So let's get started with previous year CET questions. Okay. Aman's expense is 30% more than Vimal and Vimal's expense is 10% less than Raman's. So let's put it Aman, Vimal and Raman, right? So what are they saying? Let's assume one number. Let's assume any number that you want, and I always believe that 100 is the easiest number to assume. Let's say Raman's salary is 100. Then you know what? Vimal is 10% less than Raman. Vimal is 10% less than Raman. So if 10% less, it means Vimal must be 90. Correct? Also, they are saying Aman is 30% more than Vimal. 30% more. So what is 30% of 90? 30% of 90 is 27. So 90 plus 27. will become 117. Will become 117. Correct? Now check this. Now they are saying sum of their expenses is this much. Okay, what is the sum of expenses in our case? Can you add it? 117 plus 90 is 207. 207 plus 100 is 307. 307. But as per the question, the sum is not 307. Rather, it is how much? 6447. 6447. So can you make our number the author's number? What is the multiplying factor? Remember, I started with an assumption 100. So if I use 100, I get 307. But the author is saying, no, it's not 307. It's rather 6447. So what is the multiplying factor? How will you calculate? 6447. 6447 divided by 307. 6447 divided by 307. How much will you get? How much will you get? 21. 21. It means whatever number you have assumed, if you want to make that as the author's number, in sync with the author's number, you got to multiply every number of yours with 21. And they are saying, what is Aman's expense? Remember, your assumption is 117, but you need to make it authors. You need to sync it with the authors. So you got to multiply with 21. You got to multiply with 21. So your answer is 2457. 2457. That's your answer. Got it? So you see how I do? Basically, I assume my own numbers. That's how you should always do. Assume your own numbers, get the answer, and finally make the adjustment. Make the adjustment so that it is in sync with the author's number. Remember, if you take the author's number initially, your calculation speed could be a bit slow. So you got to be very careful that you are fast in your calculations. Right? Okay. Let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one. The second question which had come in the previous year CET paper. Let's check the second one. An AC consumes 8 units of electricity in 30 minutes and a bulb consumes 18 units of electricity in 6 hours. How many units of electricity will both the AC and the bulb consume in 8 days if they run 10 hours a day? If they run 10 hours a day, right? Okay, again, very easy. So can I say 30 minutes, 18 units? Let's start with the first one. 30 minutes, 8 units. Correct? So how much time are they going to run? They are going to run for 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day. So 10 hours a day means 600 minutes a day. Remember, 10 hours is 600 minutes. So can I say in 600 minutes, it will be how much? In 30 minutes, 8 units, 600 minutes is how much? Do the calculations. 8 by 30 into 600. Into 600. Correct? So this comes out to be 20 into 8, 160 units. 160 units. Correct? I hope no problem up till here. I hope no problem up till here. Next. So this is 1 day, okay? 1 day. Next. 18 units in 6 hours. Okay, very easy. 6 hours, right? So 6 hours, 18 units. 18 units. So this time it is already in hour. Last time it was in minutes. So I took it in minutes. It was 30 minutes. So I took 600 minutes. But this time it is 6 hours. So let's take, they are saying 10 hours a day, right? 10 hours. So 6 hours, 18 units. 10 hours, how much? Can you calculate? Can you calculate? 18 by 6 into 10. 18 by 6 into 10 comes out to be 30 units. Comes out to be 30 units. Correct? So you can easily add this up. Add this up. Remember, 160 plus 30 is 190 units per day. 190 units per day. Right? Now they are saying you want to run for 8 days. You're going to run for 8 days. So just multiply it with 8. Just multiply with 8 and that will be answer. 72 carry over 7. 1520. 1520 is your answer. Is your answer. That's option number. Option 4. Get it? Get it? Easy one, right? It's not difficult. Can be solved within 30, 40, 50 or max to max 60 seconds. Let's go to the third one. Let's go to the third one, right? Okay, I hope you have understood 1 and 2. Okay. Number 3. Number 3, a school team has 8 volleyball players. So 8 players, right? So what you have to do? A 5-member team and a captain will be selected out of these 8 players. So they are saying and. So what do you need to select? One captain and another 5 members. Another 5 members. How many different selections can be made? So again, it's very easy. It's very easy. So out of 8 players, you got to select one captain. How many ways can you do it? You can select either the first player as the captain, or the second player as the captain, or the third player as the captain, or the fourth player, dot dot dot, like this. 8 players. So how many ways? 8 ways. You can select any of the 8 players. It is 8 ways. Or if you want to write it in a stylish way, you can say 8C1. 8C1. Same thing. 8C1 is 8. 5 members. Again, same logic. Out of 8 players, you got to select 5 players. How many ways can you do it? Remember, 8, 1 player has already been selected. 1 is already the captain you have already selected. So now there are only 7 players remaining. Only 7 players. Among the 7, you got to select 5. You got to select 5. So how much it is? 7C5. So answer is 8C1 into 7C5. 8C1 is 8. 7C5 is 7 into 6 divided by 2. Right? So 21 into 8 is 168. 21 into 8 is 168. Right? That's your answer. That's your answer, which is option E. None of these. None of these. Now here, someone of you who will be watching the recording or is watching me live might have a doubt. Why not P? Why not P? Why is not 8P1 or 7P5? Remember, P is when order is important. Order important. C means order not important. Order not important. What is the difference? So when you are selecting a team, whether you select member 1 first or member 2 first, or for that matter member 7 first, doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what is important is who are the 5 members in the team. Whether it is Virat Kohli, Dhoni and Sachin, or whether it is Sachin, Virat Kohli and Dhoni, order is not important. What matters? Who has been selected in the team. When order is not important, always use combination. When order is important, as an example, order is important like batting arrangement, batting order. Okay, order is important. Who will go at number 1? Who will go at number 2? Then you will use permutation. Right? And what is the formula for NCR? NCR is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is what exactly I have used here. Got it? Perfect. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, number 4. Number 4. Remember, so you are realizing, right? The questions are not difficult. It's just that you got to solve them really fast. Remember, 200 questions, 200 questions, 150 minutes. Next, a bus started a journey from Ramgarh and reached Devgarh in 44 minutes at an average speed of 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. If the average speed of the bus is increased by 5 kilometers per hour, how much time will it take to cover the same distance? Okay. So remember what is happening. In 60 minutes, 50 kilometers per hour is the speed. That means in 60 minutes, the bus can cover 50 kilometers. Correct? But you know what? The bus actually travel for 44 minutes. The bus actually travel for only 44 minutes. So can you tell me in 44 minutes, how much distance would the bus cover? Unitary method. How much distance would the bus cover? So very simple. 1 minute 50 by 60. 1 minute 50 by 60. So 44 minutes is into 44. Right? So how much it is? 2 3s are 2 22s are. Right? So 110 divided by 3 kilometers. 110 divided by 3 kilometers. So in 44 minutes, the bus can cover 110 divided by 3 kilometers. Now they are saying average speed is increased by 5 kilometers per hour. Remember what was the average speed? 50 kilometers per hour. 50 kilometers per hour. Now the speed, new speed is how much? 5 more. So if 5 more, initially it was 50, now it is 55 kilometers per hour. What is the distance distance that you need to cover is 110 divided by 3 kilometers. And they are asking you the time. So what is time? Time is distance divided by the speed. Distance divided by speed. So 110 divided by 3 divided by 55. So divided means it will come here only, right? Here, right? And answer options are given in minutes. Remember, this is hours. Why? Because speed is kilometers per hour. So you'll get your answer in hours, but you need to convert it to minutes because answer options are in minutes. So 55 ones are, 2s are, 3 ones are, 3 20s are. So answer is 40. 40 minutes. 40 minutes. That's the answer. Option 1. Option 1. Got it? Got it? Option 1. So it's very easy. Can be easily solved in 30 seconds. Can be easily solved in 30, 40, probably 60 seconds at the max. Let's go to number 5. Let's go to number 5. Okay. Number 5. A fair dice is rolled 2 times. What is the probability that the sum of the outcome of the rolls is more than or equal to 5? Okay. More than or equal to 5. It means, remember, so the sum can be 5, it can be 6, it can be 7, it can be 8. Why? Because you are throwing 2 dice. So what can be the maximum sum? The maximum sum is when you get 6 on each of the dice. 6 plus 6, 12. So it can be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lot of possibilities. Lot of possibilities. Remember, maximum can be 12. 6 and 6. So what I can think, I can just find out the other way out. Other way. Less than 5. Why less than 5 will be less? So what will I do? I will just find the reverse. I will just find the reverse. And last way, let's say I get the answer as 30%. Then I will say 1 minus 100% minus 30%. 70% is your answer. Are you getting it? So less than 5, let me find out. So if I get the answer as, let's say, 20%, I will say fine. Answer will be 80%. Why? Because the question is asking me just the reverse. So less than 5, let's find out that. That's going to be easy. Less than 5, what are the possible sums? What are the possible sums? So sum could be minimum sum, 1 and 1. So 1 and 1 could be 2. It can be less than 5, right? So 2, 3, 4. So these are the possibilities. These are the possibilities. How can you get a 2? How can you get a 2? There is only one way of getting a 2 as the sum. 1, 1. 1 on the first die and 1 on the second die. How can you get 3 as the sum? It can be 1, 2 or 2, 1 or 2, 1. Now someone might have a doubt. Why are these two separate cases? 1, 2 indicates 1 on the first die and 2 on the second die. What does 2, 1 indicates? 2 on the first die and 1 on the second die. So these are two different instances, right? So first case, getting a 2, just one possibility. Getting a 3, 2 ways. Getting a 4, how can you get a 4? 1, 3, or it can be 3, 1, or it can be 2, 2. 2, 2. So how many ways? 3 ways. So total how many? Total how many? 3 plus 2 plus 1. Total 6 ways. Total 6 ways. Now remember, the question is asking you probability. So probability is nothing but, what is probability? Probability is nothing but favorable ways divided by total ways. Favorable ways divided by total ways. What are the favorable ways? Favorable ways is 6. What are the total ways? Total, remember, you can get, how many ways you can get on the first die? Let's talk about the total. Total, how many ways? I'm writing it here, okay? Total, how many ways? First die, you can get any of the 6 numbers. Any of the 6 numbers, right? 6 ways. What about the second die? Again, you can get any of the 6 ways. So again, 6 ways. So 6 into 6, there are 36 possibilities. There are 36 possibilities. If you want to visualize, think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, second die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So first die, how will you see? Visualize. 1 can combine with a 1, or 1 can combine with a 2, or 1 can combine with a 3, or 1 can combine with a 4, or 1 can combine with a 5, or 1 can combine with a 6. So for 1, you have got 6 options. Similarly, when you start with 2, another 6 options. 2 can combine with 1, 2 can combine with 2, 2 can combine with 3, dot, 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 up till 6. So every number, 6 ways. So total 6 into 6, 36 ways. 6 into 6, 36 ways. So what you get is 1 by 6. So it's 1 by 6. Now remember, what you just found out is less than 5. Less than 5. Question is just asking you the reverse. Equal to 5 or more than 5. So what will be the answer? Answer is nothing but 1 minus 1 by 6, which is 5 by 6. Which is 5 by 6. Answer is 5 by 6. Why 5 by 6? Remember, you have found out just the reverse. So reverse is 1 by 6. So what will be the other way? Other way around is remaining minus 1 by 6. So 1 minus 1 by 6 is 5 by 6. Get it? Perfect. If you want to think it as a percentage, 1 by 6 is 16.66%. So what will be the our case? Reverse. Reverse is 100% minus 16.66% is 83.33%, which is nothing but 5 by 6. Got it? Okay. I think that's it for today. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the session, and in case you have liked it, please do hit the like button, because that tells us that the session was beneficial and we can continue to have more and more such sessions. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, same time. Till then,